Okay, so walk around this D registration, so either 1986 or 1987. Land Rover 90, genuine factory county station wagon, the door that's not shut. Genuine factory county station wagon, converted to 200 TDI power, and a really nice sort of original looking car actually. Finished in the original white. Spec wise, it's got the usual Alpine lights and opening rear windows and full county 7-seat trim, as it should have. It's got a matching set of General Grabber, matching set of 5 General Grabber 235 85, I think. Yeah, 235 85 R16 tyres on the original sort of Rostyle type rims, as it should have. It's got checker plate to the modesty covers and the wing tops. It's got a side step on the driver's side. It's got the rare factory power washers. Whether they still work or not is anybody's guess for the headlamp power wash. Side step on the passenger side as well. It's got rear mud flaps. Rear step is still there, and it's got tow pack with electrics as well. But yeah, you know, it's a nice original genuine county station wagon, so it's been converted to 200 TDI power. What can we find to tell you about it? Let's have a look. I think the paintwork is generally pretty original. It's had a bit of touching up on it here and there, especially the white ones always do have it. But I think it's actually sort of largely it's original paint on it. Possibly some up on the scuttle corners and down the A posts and stuff, but overall. Around the front end it all looks pretty tidy and nice. Bonnet all looks good, just a little bit of paint loss just on the very edge of the bonnet just there. Looking down the near side, it all looks, by Landy standards, actually quite straight and correct. There's a very, very tiny sort of pimple dink just there in the front of the near side front wing, but there's no big dents or anything. A little bit of paint loss on the bottom of the wing down there, and the eyebrows are starting to crack as they always do. Just the paint starting to crack a little bit on them rather. Bit of electricity reaction around the side light repeater just there, but otherwise, and a bit around the back of the arch as always. Near side door, I suspect to say it's had some paint up on the up there a little bit, but up here on the scuttle corner, it all looks pretty good and strong. I suspect it's probably had a replacement panel put in there at some point. Bit of paint touched in just here around the screen to vent to scuttle panel join, and there's a tiny sort of pimple of rust just coming up on the edge of the scuttle just there, but it hasn't sort of gone through into a hole or anything. But otherwise it all looks pretty good up there. A post doesn't look too bad, apart from, as I say, it's just starting to break through there on the edge of the A post just there. But down the base, a few bubbles, but no more than that. Passenger door all looks pretty good reaction wise, which is unusual. Let's have a little look inside. Inside it's actually pretty civilised. It is an original county. The rear seats are all in good shape, headlining's all in good shape. All the original county trim is there, including the front carpets, which is unusual again. It's got a radio CD with iPod dock on it as well, with not iPod dock, little plug that goes in so you can plug your MP3 player in your iPod. But otherwise, so front seats, apart the middle seat, has obviously had a bit of tape across the top here at some point, just to tape up the vinyl is split at the top of the middle seat up there, but this all looks pretty good from there. Looks right in there. Yeah, all looks as it should, as you'd expect. Near side door, pretty good actually, really good in fact. I don't know if that's been repaired. I think it possibly may have been, but it's the near side door bottom frame is spot on. And there's a tiny bit of movement just in the bottom hinge pin, that's about it. Near side rear wing is all good. The near side rear eyebrow is slightly scuffed, just scuffed up there a little bit, and a bit at the front of the eyebrow. Otherwise, near side rear wing's pretty good. Some electrolytic reaction as always up here on the van sides where the windows have been put into the factory. It's had a bit of paint up here on the corner of the roof, probably to hide some electrolytic reaction, just to paint it over. But around the tail end, cross member all looks pretty strong from here. There is some quite heavy electrolytic reaction on the base of the tailgate here, which is actually split part of the skin. There's a small split in the tailgate skin just there. Inside here in the back, it's got a big sort of subwoofer speaker and 2 normal ones in the back there as well. So it's got 4 normal speakers and a subwoofer. It's got seat belts for all the rear seats, and it all looks so quite good in there. Tailgate frame is holding the back corner here, but otherwise just starting to go in that corner as well. So the tailgate frame is starting to get a bit holey in the corners, but it's still holding the tailgate up, the spare wheel up properly and shutting nicely. So there is a slight split in the skin on the very base of the tailgate on the left hand side. Looking down the offside, again really straight this one. Offside rear wing is all nice, van side's all good. A couple of bits of paint loss up here on the roof and another area, so it's just been touched in there on the side of the roof. Offside door, it's really good. The tub top trims are excellent on this one. So I think on these early ones, remember, they're galvanised, which is probably why. But the driver's door is spot on as well. Offside front wing is good. A-post, it's just starting to go just there. Has it made a small hole in the A-post? Yes, it has. A very slight hole just in the A-post down there. Around there, and there's a very, very tiny hole just down the base of the A-post as well. Just there, but very tiny. Let's see if we can put a rubber bung in the bottom one. Offside scuttle corner is superb. That's really good. Again, it must have had a replacement there. I think it's too good to be original. Offside front wing is fine. Yep. And inside here, all looks as it should. I can see a slight hole in the vinyl on the near side front passenger seat just over there, which you can't see from the other side, but you can from this side. And driver's door, very good. Driver's door frame is, yeah, excellent. No problem with that at all. Very nice, in fact. That's about it, I think. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges. We take Visa and MasterCard credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can ship it anywhere you like in the world, certainly the UK and Europe, at a cost. That's about it. End.